This episode is brought to you by 1010. 1010 is an exclusive collection of 10 one-of-a-kind engagement rings designed by 10 of the most distinctive designers working today. Using only diamonds responsibly and sustainably sourced from Botswana, 10 design masters have each produced a uniquely beautiful diamond ring, launching exclusively on January 18th at BlueNile.com. This exciting limited edition collection of diamond engagement rings launches on January 18th, and you can preview it exclusively at BlueNile.com. This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 856, The 6 Greatest Gifts You Can Give Your Loved Ones, by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new week of ORD, the week of Christmas. I am your host, Greg Audino. Yes, the holidays are upon us. We have been reading a lot of posts lately to get you into the spirit of what this season is all about. We've even shared some content to help you with the act of gift giving. Well, if you are really cutting it short this year like many of us are, and are still looking for some gift ideas, we've got a post to help you out today. Babauta of Zen Habits is back to give you some pointers, so what do you say we get right into it so you can get to shopping that much faster and start optimizing your life? The 6 Greatest Gifts You Can Give Your Loved Ones, by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. It's Christmas time, and it's the season of giving. What are you giving your loved ones this year? The holidays often mean giving a lot of gifts, sometimes expensive, but often we lose sight of what's important. What gifts do your loved ones really want, whether they're your children, your significant other, your parents, your friends, or other family members? Is it an expensive electronic item, or some other material or tangible item? Perhaps. But the gifts I'm going to list are more important. Sure, they may not be as fun to open on Christmas morning or whatever other holiday you might celebrate, but in the long run, they'll value these gifts more. Number 1, your presence. This means making it a priority to spend time with them. If they are truly important, you can make the time. You might have to change things in your life to make the time, but it's worth it. Beyond just making the time, though, you have to actually be present when you spend time with loved ones. That means learning to stay in the moment rather than having your mind on other things, checking your iPhone or BlackBerry every 2 minutes, or trying to take care of other tasks and chores while spending time with them. Instead, drop everything else and focus on being there with your loved ones. Really listen, really have fun, really be present. Number 2, your love. This is perhaps an obvious one on the list, but it's too important to gloss over. It's imperative that you tell your loved ones that, well, you love them regularly. But just as important is that you actually show them you love them in your actions every day, throughout the day. Hugs, intimacy, smiles, doing kind things for them, considering their needs and feelings, just little things that mean a lot. Number 3, your compassion. How is this different than giving the gift of your love? Well, it's possible to love someone and not show compassion. For example, we parents often discipline our children and love them at the same time. But often compassion is even more important than discipline. Compassion is finding empathy with your loved one, trying to see things from their eyes, trying to understand what they're going through, and then doing your best to be kind and to end their suffering and to make them happier. Number 4, a voice. We can give so much just by paying attention to a loved one and really listening and showing that we're interested in what they have to say and showing that what they say is important and respected. Too often our children or spouse might talk to us but are only met with a disinterested nod or other small acknowledgement, or will make light or fun of what they say as if it's not important. But giving a person a voice and showing that their words matter will have a long-lasting difference in their lives. Number 5, a healthy lifestyle. When you spend time with your loved one, try to do so while enjoying a healthy and fun activity, such as going on a hike, playing a sport, tossing around a frisbee, going for a walk or jog, doing some yard work, and so on. When you get together to eat, try to eat healthy foods. Make the habits of good health a part of your lifestyle and encourage your loved ones to do the same. It could save their lives. Number 6, your belief in them. Simply believing in another person and showing that in your words and in your deeds can make a huge difference. Studies of people who grew up in dysfunctional homes, but who grew up to be happy and successful, show that the one thing they had in common was a significant adult who believed in them. Do this for your child, and for the adult loved ones in your life as well. Support their dreams and passions and hobbies. Participate with them. Be nothing but encouraging. Be their greatest cheerleader. Whether they actually accomplish these dreams or not, your belief is of unlimited importance to them. You just listened to the post titled, "The 6 Greatest Gifts You Can Give Your Loved Ones" by Leo Babauta of ZenHabits.net. Now, folks, these are some examples of the many healthy practices you can take when navigating your relationships. And another example of how you can give your best selves to your loved ones includes speaking to a professional therapist should you need any. BetterHelp helps connect you and your personal licensed professional therapist online, where you can schedule your weekly video or phone sessions at your own convenience. With their counselors specializing in stress, family conflicts, LGBT matters, and more, they make it easy for you to change your counselors whenever needed. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. No more sitting uncomfortably in a waiting room. Gain the flexibility of messaging your counselor anytime. BetterHelp is not self-help, it is professional counseling where everything you share is confidential. And guys, I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/ORD. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/ORD. So maybe I lied about the shopping thing I mentioned in the intro. No shopping necessary here. Leo has listed some of the greatest gifts possible today, and the good news is you have them accessible to you at any time, and therefore you should give them at any time, not just Christmas morning. There is definitely still some desire to make a presentable gift to someone out of these feelings, though. I understand. So it reminds me actually of a gift I once gave that was called, I wrote it, it was called the best friend card. I basically made little credit cards for 2 of my friends, and on them, I listed several things that they could ask me to do for them at any time, forever redeemable. It was a cool idea and got some laughs, but I loved giving it because to me, it was a representation of my commitment to them and how they can always count on me if they need me. It went beyond just the physical gifts and instead symbolized our bond. Something similar could certainly be done for Leo's healthy lifestyle gift idea specifically. Maybe you could present someone with a voucher that says, "By presenting this voucher, you are allowed to take me away from my work so we can toss the frisbee around no matter how much work I have going on," or something like that. Get creative, people. It's Christmas. All right, enough of my blabbering. Thank you so much for being here with me today, friends. I hope you've got some more meaningful and abstract gift ideas after listening today. There is more great content coming for you tomorrow, though. So I hope you will join me there, where your optimal life awaits.